What's up, guys? I found this really cool house over in the center of Inglewood, and I love the location. You are walking distance away from Costco. Not that you want to walk to Costco, you probably want to drive, but you have so many amenities right next to this place, and the fact that it's house hackable where you can rent out the basement and live in the main floor is just key in this high interest rate environment. So let's go right into this video tour. I know it's been a long time since I've done an actual walkthrough of the house versus just going through a theory. So I'm really excited to provide this tour for you. Let's get right into it. All right, here we go. Onto the house. I got this pretty sweet device where you can actually see my hands and you can see where I'm pointing at. So you will be getting the first-hand experience straight from my eyeballs and hands-free so I can point out certain things. Really awesome. I guess the first thing I noticed is the swamp cooler on top. Not too huge of a deal. It's just a little bit different than like central air. Cool maintained yard. I mean, nothing too crazy, but this mature tree is awesome, especially providing a lot of shade. But I am noticing that a lot of the branches are encroaching on top of the roof. So just got to be really conscious of that and make sure that you get a proper arborist to trim the tree and make sure that none of it falls on your house. So going on to, it looks like the neighbors are taking care of their spot. Looks like that one has some sort of upgrade or some sort of rehab done, and the yard looks really good. I really like the zero skipping of this neighbor's yard as well, and the carport. The fact that you have this carport as well and a detached garage is really convenient. So let's go right into the back here. Might as well, since we're outside. This looks new. It looks like it's a gate that can be, oh yeah, reinforced gate. It's awesome. Little deck area. Grass looks good. Might just need some mowing, it looks like. Detached garage. Looks like there's a separate unit here, so super convenient. So we're gonna have to check that out. Looks like a little bit of settling here on the foundation. You see there's that offsetting here. And looks like proper electric is coming over here onto, it looks like it might be a separate electrical here. Possibly. It looks like it's not really connected. It's just going straight to the telephone pole. But nonetheless, we got to keep an eye on this guy because this is what really attracted me to the house, this separate entrance right here. And it looks like there's a doggy door for you pet lovers out there. So that being said, let's go right into the house. I guess first thing I noticed though is there is some sort of sloping here. It sort of goes from straight and it goes a little bit down like that before he goes over to the first step. I love the front door. Looks great. Getting into the house. Beautiful. Hardwood floors. Looks like there's baseboard heating all around. Looks like the electrical might be off for now while it's sitting vacant, but it opens up real nice. Smells good, smells like fresh paint. I guess it depends on who you ask on whether fresh paint smells good. Looks like decent lighting coming in. It's not too bad having all this, having like a smaller window, but it does look like double pane windows. Hardwood floors doesn't have, I'm not seeing any like scuff marks or anything like that, so it looks pretty good. A lot of natural light coming in here. Here's the kitchen. Granite countertops, love it. Cupboards look nice. And it's a soft close. If you've been watching my channel, I love soft close cabinets. That's kind of soft close. This one is. Oh yeah. If you can see that right here. This one's soft close. Awesome. Couple of outlets here for your coffee maker, microwave, or not microwave, toaster, electric stove. Microwave appliances look pretty new. Not brand new. Looks like there's some scuff marks on here. But I mean, it looks fine, it operates fine. Decent sized kitchen. Before we go down into the basement, well, first thing I want to point out is the dishwasher looks good. Looks like there is a garbage disposal. There might be something in there right now because it's not properly working, but nonetheless, let's stay on the main floor and check out different rooms. Got a coat closet here, thermostat, some more linen closets. I think this is probably a doorbell, the doorbell. More linens. Bathroom looks really nice. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, nothing too special. Oh, looks like electricity is on. Heating's here, right there. Yeah, looks good. Turn this guy off. Going into the first bedroom, not too big. I would say this is maybe 9 by 9, maybe 9 by 10 or something like that. Kind of hard to say, but it's not that big of a room, unfortunately, but enough to fit a twin and maybe a full, honestly. but you got proper baseboard heating, a couple of outlets here, definitely more of a modest room, but you get a lot of closet space. Pretty convenient. Another separate thermostat is interesting. Not sure if they're connected. I mean, with having that swamp cooler, I mean, it's nice. It's nice inside. It's not too hot, feels good. So the swamp cooler is working. This room is about the same size as the other room. It's maybe like 9 by 10, 10 going this way. It's a little bit longer going this way, these two sides, and then 9 going to this side. Double pane windows in each of the rooms, outlets, looks like the fan looks pretty cool too. Does the job of providing air. Let's see if it works. Maybe I gotta turn on the fan first. Oh, there we go. Yeah, now it's working. Let's turn that off. Some more closet space here in there we go. Again, some pretty good closet space. You got one right here, one right there. Looks like this might be radon mitigation, possibly. I don't think it's sewer. It might be ventilation. I'm not 100% sure where this goes, but well, keep in mind what that possibly is. It might be the heat stack for the furnace downstairs. So I don't know if you could see the roof, the ceiling, but there's a bunch of can lights here. So let's see if we can turn on, there we go, much better. So a lot of open space here for the living room. Now on to what really attracted me to the house, and it is this part. So with this part, you can have a separate door here and just shut it off. Basically, you can live in the 2-bed, 1-bath upstairs and have the guest enter through the back door and go immediately downstairs. So that way you don't have to mess with any interaction with the potential guest downstairs. So you got a sub panel here, looks a little bit older, but it is GE, possibly GS, General Switch. I haven't heard that brand. But just to orient you guys, where you're at, this is the deck for the backyard. So yeah, the guests would hop in through the backyard, come up through the deck, and then enter to the back or to the basement. So that being said, let's go into the basement. Turn on this light here. Okay, opens up real nice. You got a big old living room, a really tight carpet. Looks like it was freshly vacuumed recently. A couple of outlets here, one there, one here, another there. Some natural light coming in through here. Washer dryer, that's great. I think what we can really do, I mean, this is a ton of space right here, right? Because we know there's a washer and water hookups here, we could work with a kitchenette in this area as well. And I guess for those that are a little bit taller, this is pretty close to me. I'd say this is maybe like 6'2" clearance. I'm about 6 foot, so it gives me like 2 inches of clearance space. So there's a light here. I'm gonna try to find the lights. Oh, here we go. Yes. Okay, so I'm thinking that we can maintain the washer dryer here, or maybe even move the washer dryer over some, because it looks like the hookups are over here. So here's the washer. The electrical, I think it's like 220 or 240 is right here on this side. So tough to say. I mean, either way, the fact that there are hookups here is really convenient if you're looking to have a separate unit down here. Looks like the furnace is working. I can hear it. I don't want to turn this on. Maybe I do. I don't see any lights, so I'm gonna leave it off. But the furnace is right here, and it looks like that is the exhaust for the furnace right there. So yeah, there's a lot of potential here. The fact that you have a great location for this house, this is gonna be really attractive for someone who just needs a place to stay and needs easy access to, let's say, Swedish Medical Campus, Costco, Targets, the malls, even the good school districts over in Douglas County, all very close in proximity. So now we go into the basement bedroom, the first bedroom. Going over to this side, seeing how it looks like. You get proper clearance. I'm not worried about any sort of clearance coming in. You got maybe like 6'6" of clearance, give or take. I had no problem getting under it. Looks like this might be a proper egress window, so that's good. People can escape, so this is a proper bedroom. We got a closet We got a heating source, this baseboard heating, and we got an egress window. So we're all good on that. We have a couple of outlets, one right there, a pair of outlets here, right next to my feet, and then another pair of outlets over there. And then we got a light. Going on to the second bedroom, this looks like a master. Let me see. Well, I say master or a primary bedroom because it has the bathroom in here. So with the bathroom, you got, you know, everything you need, 3/4 bath, you got the toilet, sink, and the shower. Looks like it could use some work, but at least it has a proper vents for this all to work. Actually, I can hear it working right now. I'm not sure if you can hear it. It's good that you want all that moisture to leave the bathroom instead of having it just sort of stay there. It's just susceptible to mold, right? It's a little unfortunate that this area is a little bit tight if you want to just have a bedroom here, or sorry, a bed here. It might fit a full, definitely a twin, but maybe not a queen. I mean, especially if you're going out this way, I don't think it'll fit a queen. So it looks like you have a proper closet. I mean, if anything, you might just consider this like an office. You got some sewer lines here, sewer clean out here. I believe this is sewer. It might be a little bit, no, I don't think that's sewer. It might be a little bit tight for a sewer. This might be for the sink in the kitchen. Going out this way, no. Sorry, I'm not, my orientation on this house is not that great right now. What's this? Oh yeah, some more closet space. And so yeah, there you have it. I feel like this is massive. Like as far as the living room space goes, like this is great. I mean, what do you see? Let me know in the comments below what you see. Like if you were to come down here, what would you put in this living room space? How do you make it as attractive as possible? Especially if you want to furnish the place and make people who are going to the Swedish medical campus a reason to stay here. You need to give them a reason to stay here, right? So you got the main water shut off down here. Looks like the sprinklers are not on right now. I mean, we've been getting a bunch of rain here in Colorado, so looks like that's all good. Yeah, lots of outlets, and I think all you need to do is just really make this part its own kitchenette area, and you are good to go. I mean, this is a lot of space, so I think you can make that work and mitigate your mortgage as much as possible through house hacking. Okay, so now let's talk about the deck a little bit. Deck looks fine. It looks like that Trex material, or feels like that Trex material, where it's not like wood, but it's not like plastic. I'm not even 100% sure what that material is, but it feels good. I like that material. One thing I want to make sure we have enough of is amperage to say that we're good to go. Well, it says here on this 240 volts, so we might be able to make it work. All right, so it looks like, yeah, 100 amp. Oh yeah, 200 amps. So you can probably make it all work, especially in the basement where you're trying to have another dishwasher, a stove, extra outlets, things like that for a kitchen to work in the basement. I believe this is enough for the basement to have access to all of that. So we're gonna see if we can get access to this basement portion. It looks like this might be storage. I'm not 100% sure, but let's see if we can get in. Oh man. Well, I'm not able to get in, and there was no extra keys. Unfortunate. But this is huge. This is a massive space. You got some outdoor outlets here. Going to the back, looks like you just need some weeding, but this is massive. Like, how much the storage is here? I'm pretty sure, well, maybe like the sellers are keeping all their stuff in here while the place is being sold. Entirely possible. I'm not 100% sure. But the backyard looks nice. Got the swamp cooler up on top of the roof there. I mean, you got a lot of parking space as well. And I really want to see what's in there. I'm pretty sure it's just storage. Otherwise, they would have taken more photos on this place. But there you have it. So thanks for touring, guys. Let me know what you thought about this house in general. I mean, I love to point out these homes that have the potential to house hack. All in all, I think this is a pretty decent spot. The rooms upstairs are a little bit small, unfortunately, but downstairs has a lot of potential for that separate entrance, going downstairs and just having your own space to live in and having that privacy without having to worry about like that interaction or that roommate feel at the same time. So let me know what you think. Put it all in the comments below. If you're interested in buying a house hack or investing in Denver, let me know. Hit me up. All my information is in the description below. I would love to help you out and find the perfect home for you and your financial goals. So that being said, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week.